By Femi Babafemi. Dash. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have successfully dismantled a transporter drug cartel and arrested 5 leaders of the syndicates operating in parts of the world in a special operation that lasted weeks, during which different quantities of skunk, methamphetamine and ephedrine, as well as air compressors used to conceal and distribute them globally, were recovered. The special operation came on the heels of a warning by the chairman/chief executive of the agency, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, that drug barons and cartels will have it rough in 2023 if they fail to back out of the criminal business. Leaders of the cartel, which spreads across Dubai, UAE, Cotonou, Benin Republic, Togo, Oman, Thailand and Europe, as well as Lagos, Imo and Onitsha in Anambra State, had while on Christmas and New Year holidays in their villages were still coordinating efforts to send their illicit consignments to Dubai and other parts of the world. Their lid was blown open on Thursday, 29th of December 2022, when their freight agent, Anaesu Collins Chukwudi, was arrested by NDLEA officers at the Sako export shed of the Murtala Muhammad International Airport, MIA, Ikeja, Lagos, for attempting to export 3 big automobile air compressors to Dubai. A quick follow-up operation led to the recovery of additional 5 compressors at his home at 24 Legacy Road, Iobo area of Lagos. A total of 27.50 kilograms of skunk were taken out of the air compressors after welding equipment were used to cut them open. Further investigations revealed that the freight agent was working for a bigger organized criminal group. As a result, extensive operational tools were deployed to track the first kingpin, Onuoha Peter Obioma, who lives in Benin Republic and Togo but comes occasionally to do business in Lagos. The efforts paid off on Saturday, 7th of January 2023, when Obioma walked into the waiting arms of NDLEA operatives with a bag containing additional air compressors used to conceal 15.7 kilograms skunk and a crystalline substance that later tested positive to methamphetamine after the agency's sniffer dogs identified compressors with drug concealment. Obioma's statement led to the unraveling of 2 other leaders of the cartel, Dubai-based Ugo Kelechi Alex, aka KC, and Iweek Ugo Chukwu, aka Odugwa, and Onitsha, Anambra-based businessmen, who were at that point still enjoying the Christmas and New Year holidays in their village in Imo State. A well-coordinated operation was thereafter carried out on Tuesday, 10th January, at their ancestral homes in Umyobi Village, Igbeher Community, Ahidi Uboma Local Government Area, Imo State, while the arrowhead of the cartel, identified as Ezinwekwe Obina Nicodemus, an automobile parts dealer at Alaba International Market, Lagos, was put under surveillance. A Lexus SUV and a Toyota Jeep were immediately recovered from Kelechi and Iweek. After so many dramatic bids to evade arrest, NDLEA operatives eventually pinned Obina down at a bar in Mazamaza, Mile 2 area of Lagos on Saturday, 14th January. A search of his home led to the recovery of 607 grams of ephedrine, a handful of cannabis weighing 20 grams, as well as other paraphernalia, including 271 grams of dimethyl sulfone used as a cutting agent for ephedrine, a chemical precursor and an active ingredient for the production of methamphetamine. A weighing scale and an international passport were equally recovered from his house. Meanwhile, no fewer than 2,601.5 kilograms of cannabis and 102,500 pills of pharmaceutical opioids were seized during interdiction operations across Plateau, Edo, Delta, Taraba, Kogi, Kano, Lagos, and Adamawa State in the past week. While 309 kilograms of cannabis were recovered from a Bauchi-bound Toyota Camry car marked Kuj 218 BS, driven by a suspect, Godwin Oho, 37, on Saturday, 28 January, along Bauchi Road, Jos, Plateau State, 718 kilograms of the same substance were seized in an uncompleted building in Sabongida Ora, Awan West Local Government Area, Edo State. In Delta State, at least 250.3 kilograms of CS were recovered from 3 suspects: Wilson Ajugo, 43, Oprah Charles Chucks, 33, and Grace Isaiah, 51, in raids across Abbeytown, Ndokwa West Local Government Area, and Asaba, the state capital. A suspect, Umar Haladu, 35, was arrested with 18 kilograms of cannabis at Mutumbiu, Gassel Local Government Area, Taraba State, while the trio of Ali Abdul Wahab, 48, Bashir Musa, 31, and Ibrahim Shaibu Abdullahi, 38, were nabbed with 532 kilograms of the psychoactive substance in their truck in Kogi State. Not less than 189 blocks of CS weighing 131 kilograms were seized from a suspect, Shafiu Abubakar, 29, in Mariri area of Kano, and a total of 119.4 kilograms of the same substance recovered from 4 suspects in parts of Lagos State, while additional 523.8 kilograms were seized in a bus heading to Port Harcourt along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway in the early hours of Sunday 22 January. 4 suspects, Okechukwu Umen, Lanre Adebayo Ismaila, 47, Adeshina Adigun Fatai, 50, and Emmanuel Amaje, 42, have been arrested in connection with the seizure and 3 million naira, offered as bribe kept as part of the exhibits for their prosecution. In Adamawa, 102,500 pills of opioids were recovered from the store of a mobile dealer at Old Park, Mubi, in a joint operation with military personnel. In his reaction to the special operation that led to the dismantling of the transporter cartel, General Marwa commended all the officers involved in the effort, stating that the feat is a confirmation that his warning to drug barons at a media briefing on 18 January is no fluke but a work plan well grounded on determination and commitment of the officers and men of the agency to rid Nigeria of substance abuse and illicit drug trafficking. He charged personnel of the MIA Command, and those of Plateau, Edo, Delta, Taraba, Kogi, Kano, Lagos, and Adamawa State, as well as their compatriots across the country, to remain steadfast and focused on the corporate goal of the agency. At View's exclusive rights, Femi Babafemi, Director, Media and Advocacy, NDLEA Headquarters, Abuja, Sunday 29 January 2023. Greater than. View this post on Instagram. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than. Greater than a post shared by NDLEA Nigeria, at NDLEA_Nigeria.